What is up, everyone? Today I am back with another Civ 6 video continuing the Persia deity run. So, first off, last video I saw that I was a bit slow with taking turns and everything, so I'm going to be trying to take them a little bit faster today. Of course, trying to not make two errors now that I am going to try to move a bit faster. But with that said, let's get in. So, the plan for today, all of these campuses that we see placed or marked out here, we're going to have to place those and I don't know if I don't think we'll make it out of this era, but the science is going to be the focus, of course. We have actually caught up quite well in culture, but let's not talk anymore. Let's just get straight in. So that is still moving there. I am going to be just going for industrialization to get additional production from mines, as I will be placing quite a few more of those. We will be chopping this out. Actually, we do need an aqueduct here now, and then we will chop this out, save a bunch of turns there. Fantastic. And we will place an industrial zone here, looking to have some great adjacency bonus on that one. All right. So I am going to be placing one of my unique improvements here and one over here as well, because they cannot be next to each other. I'll be placing a mine here. We will go farm, and we'll go farm here as well. I also have realized that I do have a ton of gold, so we do have to spend some of that, hopefully. I don't want to chop that. I'll actually just move over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to spend some gold here because sitting in the bank does not do much for me. We will just go ahead and buy that one because it will boost our food majorly here. Very nice. And here we will build one. And we will build a lumber mill here. And try to get away from that barbarian. I am gonna be going for... Ooh, I can actually see that it might be time for a granary. Yeah. And we do have a trader available to buy. I think it's only one. Yes. Fantastic. I am gonna be buying we can buy a monument here. The city is working quite slow. I'm gonna buy a monument here as well. And we don't really have any need for it here, so that's good. So that campus will go down now. Go and delete this one. Go ahead and place one here. Look, that's an amazing tile now. 4 gold and an additional culture. The culture really does help to keep us on par here. We both get it from our plantation and our unique improvement, which is very nice. Go ahead and buy this iron tile. I'm gonna send this trade route. And here we are. We settle that one. And we of course get a builder here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I'm thinking we go still commercial hub first. I'll place it here. And then this tile here is looking very nice. We're still being chased by a barbarian, but we're making some exploring progress as well. We can actually place another one here. Here we will place a mine as well. We're just running away, just trying. They're really good at keeping up right now. I will say that. So that's going to be a campus here, and that's going to be a campus here. We can place a campus. I am thinking we place it. Maybe just go right here. I think that's all right. I will not be accepting embassies right now because spies are going to be entering the game, which means that they can send spies to my capital as well, which is not the greatest. So, here in a moment we will get exploration, allowing us to get a higher government tier, which is very nice. I will be chopping this one out, I think. We can go ahead and improve some farms down here. Nice. We need Buenos Aires here. Okay, we do actually have another slot for a district, but I don't think I will build it for now. I think I would rather. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that even with projects running, I don't think. That would be very nice though for science. I can try to go for it. How long is it gonna take? It's gonna take them 10 turns. One project is gonna take me 5. It's not ideal. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it, unfortunately. Should have paid attention a little bit earlier. We will just go for a couple more builders. And we meet Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, he's also looking at, wow, he's looking at 111 culture. That's probably the highest in the game. I say that without knowing what the ones I haven't made are at, of course. Place a farm here. Get the farm triangle there. I think I will go up here, buy the tile here, and improve that one. Not much else to spend gold on. I will actually go ahead and buy the library, just so I do start earning some more great people points as well. We can buy a market here actually next turn. Chop that one. And the great lighthouse is built. Don't mind that at all. I do want some of these rainforest tiles as well to build lumber mills on, so I'm not going to replace all of them. Because I am going to need the production later on. Build a market, and we will build a campus probably. Yeah, we can place the 2 here. Oh, I don't actually know if I have enough gold for a trader, but yeah, I do. Nice. We can build... Ooh, do we want the quarry? I don't think so. We have a lot of lumber mills up here. I think I will chop it. We get the time down on the commercial up there as well. We do get an envoy in Buenos Aires. We don't mind that at all. Very nice. I will be sending... Not sure what to do with this one. I can send it over here. Could... I think Liang is still in here. I'm still gonna go for builders in this city. I will be able to buy the libraries anyways later. Go up here, place a farm. Begin the trade on there. And I'm still a bit worried about those barbarians, so I'm gonna walk around. I might try to see if I can get over borders from him. I will not go to war with Cleopatra. That is not in my interest. She has a way stronger military than me. And actually is further in science as well. Could potentially have some stronger units. So, now we will go for Merchant Republic, which is very nice. I think I will go for Republican Legacy. Keep that in. And I will go for the additional gold as well. I'll go for Charismatic Leader, of course, because we don't need the Diplomatic League. And I took something out now. I don't know what that was. It was the gold from the trade routes. I think I'm okay with that. I would rather have the science from the double adjacency. Don't have much unit maintenance. But that said, I'm not sure what I would do with any of these other ones. Could actually go. We'll get some production from this. So, we're alright with that. Now, we have to go to mercantilism so we can get some lumber mills on rainforest as well. I'll do, of course, have a builder here. I am gonna chop that one away as well. Fantastic. This one we can send, I'll send it up here. And we have another trader. This one we can go ahead and send to Zanzibar now. Get that envoy. We do have a bit of an amenity problem, unfortunately. Thinking, could I potentially get? I believe Coliseum's going to be built, but an entertainment complex in here could definitely be interesting. It would reach 6 tiles would be out. It would reach quite a few of these cities. Maybe even, yeah, if I build it here, that would be a really nice one. Could reach this city over here as well. Oh, speaking of, it actually wasn't built. The entertainment complex series is still going to be built, but I will wait on that then because I don't have the zoos unlocked yet, and then the amenities don't spread, so it's not that great of value. The question is, do I have all the luxury resources that are available on my continent, and do I have access to any other ones? We can check it out real quick. What luxuries are in here? Silk, we don't have access to. What would it take? We will accept that. Very nice. We can look at cocoa. I don't think I will check them, but I don't think they're gonna want to trade them with me, seeing as we are slightly unfriendly. Amber, we do have from Japan. Should be able to take. Yes, very nice. We can do. Okay, we'll try for salt. What would it take? That's a very fair deal. You know what? I will accept that. I don't believe I have coffee or cocoa either. I don't. I think if she can give the same kind of deal, I will love that. Amazing. Even I could maybe even give her some of my luck. That perfect. Amazing. That should fix the amenity problem for a little bit. Of course, our cities are expanding quite fast as well now, so it will of course require more amenities with time, but soon we can get to the zoos as well, which will then spread amenities in entertainment complexes. I think I'm gonna be voting campus here. I'm not gonna put a lot into it. I would like. Oh, I don't think I'm winning much here. Uh, I can put a few votes into this, but I don't really think. Teddy Roosevelt had, I think, 450 diplomatic favors, so he's probably gonna win something. Oh no, we won both. That's really good with the additional trade route, and we can actually just spend that one right away. We can go ahead and buy a trader up here. We'll need the market, but I will buy that one. And we can build a campus. That one could actually go here. I think it's the highest adjacency I'm gonna get. +2, +2. It will have from this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that. I will be building the library. We can come in here. Once again, I think I will be building the libraries at this point. We do have enough population, so we can go ahead and lock the district price in of this campus. Yes, we will place it here. We will continue with the harbor, of course, because it does need the housing that it does get from the lighthouse. And we can go and work these forest tiles. That goes for this one as well. I think we'll just start to move up. Gonna hope that we can get around here. Actually, I forgot I should ask Teddy Roosevelt for open borders instead. Yeah, no one really donated anything to Japan. That's all right. What would it take? One-time deal of 12. We will take that. Maybe travel a bit more safely within his borders is the hope. So we'll repeat that route. We will send this one. Actually, didn't have one before. I did not realize. Ah, I see. I think because I took the policy card out with the, of course, with the, what is it called? The housing and amenities from governors. I think that's why these are suddenly a bit low. Yeah, I will try to fix that later, but it is a bit difficult right now. All right. They are voting on some matter, one that I unfortunately can't participate in. Someone has converted someone. I think Spain converted someone, and they're trying to combat it. That's all right. We could actually, oh, it's gonna be 10 away from a golden age. I'll have to see if I could hit that in any way. I will just improve this here. I'm not sure how. Uh, Cartography will be from a near era. I think humanism might be as well. No, it's not gonna be. Okay. Don't think there's much I can do, unfortunately, then. We don't have any good industrial zones. I will... I can buy the watermill for some extra production and food. And then I can go ahead and probably build a dam. Oh, it has to be built there, of course. In that case, I will just take the theater square. And I think I will just place it down without any adjacency. Or you know, we can eliminate this farm. That's all right. That is not too big of an issue. We have built that. We will go ahead and place the industrial zone. Do we want it? We can't get a higher adjacency up here because we do get the mine improvement here as well. So we will do that. And that city will have very nice production. Fantastic. So, I could probably, if it already has two, I would get two housing from it. I don't think I mind placing it here. It would boost the industrial zone quite a bit as well. So I think I will just place it like this. An aqueduct. I think that's an alright use of production. It's not the greatest, but we do with what we can. Yeah, so the US is also definitely going to have a lot of districts. Looking at 171 culture right now, that is really, really high. I will be befriending Korea again. Declare friendship. Could potentially make an alliance. I don't see the point not to. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I will in here build a watermill. We will need a builder to repair this, but of course while the sandstorm is there I cannot. If we could find... I just need a bit more air score. Not much. I have sailing, so I could buy a galley in here. But it's not going to be enough on its own. We'll buy the market now. And I'm not sure what else I could actually do. Alright, we can delete this tack, of course. And I will be sending this one south here as well. I can repair that later. I will come down here, build a mine. This one we will repeat, yes. Build a farm. And we will build the intelligence agency for sure. It's going to be the most valuable one here. And we will just build that one now. So we do get education next turn, which is of course going to help with science as well. A bit unfortunate we haven't had it before. Alright, she's not my biggest fan. It's okay, not everyone has to be. I have enough friends for now.
The four characteristics of humanism
There we go. So, can prove this. The sandstorm is still there, unfortunately. I think we can actually go ahead and place one here. Okay, that's gonna be mountains. Bit of a dead end. And I think this is where I'm gonna be calling this episode. So, The plan next time is going to be, once again, we continue to push out as many campuses as we can. And I don't think we're going to settle any more cities. I think this is good enough. And then we just have to keep this science going up. We will run into a bit of an issue. Quite a lot of our science is coming from commercial hubs, which doesn't seem like we will make it into a gold nation. I'm not even sure if one would be available for getting science from commercial hubs. But we will try to make work with what we can. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you.